You know, I had no F's to give on Friday.
Yep.
I just, because
Are you coming
is it?
around?
Well, I mean, it's personal for all of us, but as you know, I mentioned this, but there's another. It's just really personal for me. I was talking to my sister, so my mom's nursing home is shut down again because someone on the staff tested positive for COVID again.
Yeah.
And I do not, for the life of me, why they don't mandate that healthcare workers in a nursing home have to be vaccinated, right? My mom is survived to 98. She got COVID in there, had no symptoms. Now she's vaccinated, but now they're shut down again.
Yeah.
She has Alzheimer's. She doesn't know why no one can come see her again. And now she's being tested again because, and if you get a breakthrough infection at that age, right?
Mm-hmm. But hopefully the vaccine, she will not.
And it's not developed.
Yes, but she's in a red rural county in North Carolina, and it's just okay. Because at last I heard like half the staff and what do you call it, residents aren't. I mean, I couldn't go see her if I wanted to, right? They aren't
Cases are up in
vaccinated.
all 50 states.
Yeah. Well, and then the second thing, like one of my best friends, she just got through breast cancer. She just she did a lumpectomy. She needs radiation. Her husband won't get vaccinated. I mean, I'm just my head's going to explode.
Divorce is the answer.
No, I mean she's like, he's now saying he's going to, but she wants proof, and he hasn't yet. And I'm like, I'm literally, I thought I was going to stroke out, not from having had COVID, but from just from loved ones being needlessly endangered.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not sure that you can save everybody.
Okay, but that's what I mean, Chris. I can't just be the hurry up and die caucus like you are, because they're people I love, and they are endangering people I love.
You've told them this. You've told them your concerns.
Well, I can't control the people in my mom's nursing home or my friend's spouse.
You can't.
Yes. I am not in a good mood this morning. Let me just say, except for puppies. There's only one thing that can save the world, and that is puppies. Did you see the picture I posted?
Yes.
Okay. Yesterday was 1 week since Jamie Summers and I rescued Colonel Steve Austin. They are in love. They are in love. By the way, Jamie is the Gloria Allred of the dog world. She shut down that sexual harassment like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well.
Remember that was his only game last week, was humping her head?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's...
Computer says no.
Yeah, no means no. Me too. Time's up.
All right.
Well, at this point, they're both eunuchs. So.
Yes, I think his neutering finally took.
Good.
And Jamie's mentoring at the same time.
It never takes.
So all the dog raising scolds out there can just back off on that one that I got after one day. Don't let him do that. It's a dominant thing.
Oh, she's the alpha.
I'm not in the
She
mood.
knows.
I'm not in the mood for anything this morning. Please. Oh, and and my bed, by the way, as I said, is back to being in its
good.
natural state. Dry, arid, where a man's seed can find no purchase. It was only the first night. Came all the way from Texas. It was the first night. And he hasn't done that again.
Congratulations.
And the confinement to the kitchen plan is working. We've had no accidents.
See?
There was one when he was running down the stairs from the bedroom. He stopped on the stairs to pee, but that was only one. When he's in the kitchen, he hasn't gone. He knows the dog door already.
We all make mistakes.
I hope you're wearing were you wearing your gripper socks?
Yes.
Okay.
I was wearing my Bombas gripper socks.
Okay. Don't want you slipping.
Thank you. Thank you for getting in that quick plug.
We don't want to find you at the bottom of the stairs slipping in dog pee.
No,
Right.
no. Well, that's where you're going to find me one day anyway.
Pretty much.
But still.
Not yet, though. We're not ready.
Dog poop in your hair.
The day will be when I don't notice it. You'll be like, you have a what? I have what?
Yeah, some poop in your
And
hair.
not a little piece, just a giant piece.
Log.
Like there's something about Mary.
Yeah.
Just all in the front.
You're giving me a reason to wear this mask every day so I don't smell it.
I mostly lost my smell because of COVID, so that's how I won't notice the dog crap in my hair.
You smell something? I smell something.
I have my smell and taste bad. But I was at a party and someone was like, "Do you smell that?" It was like pot or something. I'm like, I do not. I do not smell that. Do I have dog poop? Is that why you brought it up? Do I have dog poop in my hair?
I didn't want to tell you.
It might be under the hat now.
Oh well. For my human dating life, my puppy dating life was going. I did meet someone online, Colonel Steve Austin.
Oh,
FaceTimed with him first, right?
yeah.
Now, just love all around. Okay, so, all right, I've had it. I've had it with the COVIDiots and Maskell. Okay, and it's personal for all of us, right? Because we can't literally have nice things. We have to, what did I do? What has happened?
I don't.
I don't
My
know.
box has
Yeah, your
come
box
off
fell
over
down.
the weekend. Okay.
Your box fell on the floor?
No, puppy has been in here. Don't blame the puppy. Yes, what is it? Dr. Walensky said it, and the president just said it. It is a pandemic of the unvaccinated now.
Yeah.
Except that it isn't just like, oh, well, like Chris says, because Chris is always wrong. It can't just be like, oh, screw them, and who cares, and I take care of my health. Because it's affecting all of us, and it's going to affect, okay. COVID-19, Florida have soared to, in Florida. Isn't that weird? Yeah, Eric Bollert tweets about, why did anyone ever give Ron DeSantis credit for anything? It has been a disaster in Florida under his leadership, right?
He's got a PR team that's been pushing that narrative, and it's not true.
Thank you. COVID-19 cases in Florida soared to close to 46,000 this week, accounting for 20% of all new cases in the nation. The astonishing number is double the cases of the previous week, 4 times the cases in mid-June. States with the highest outbreaks now also include Nevada, Missouri, and Arkansas, which all have low vaccination rates. Some rural areas have vaccination rates as low as 20%.
Yeah.
I would guess that in the county where my mom's nursing home happens to be, but it's...
They were talking this morning on Morning Joe that there's a county in Alabama that their hospital's being overrun, and less than 30% of the people in that county are vaccinated.
Yeah.
And they said the surrounding areas are even worse.
Yeah, but the problem is they're not going to all just die, and we don't need to worry about it. We do need to worry about it because it's obviously there's breakthrough infections, and on top of it, as you said, I think Friday, Travis, this could be, as we speak, be morphing into another variant.
That's how we get variants.
That our what do you call it? Vaccines are even less effective on. We don't know.
Each person who gets this disease becomes a human incubator for a variant.
Thank you.
Period.
Thank you.
That's why you don't want it.
And those of us that are vaccinated could be carrying it. Was this morning stock or which?
That was yesterday. That was yesterday morning. That was yesterday morning.
Dr. Scott Gottlieb said he believes infections of the Delta variant of COVID-19 were being vastly underestimated as a result of vaccinated people failing to get tested when they become infected. And again, a lot of people could be asymptomatic. I have a doctor's appointment this week. I'm going to get tested because I don't know. I flew to a Delta variant unvaccinated area, went in my mom's nursing home right over July 4th. Yeah. I don't feel anything, but this is the scary thing about this disease, right?
I think I told you last week. A friend of mine was in Provincetown for 4th of July. He he got negative results back, but it was there were 2 groups that were hanging out together in 2 different houses. One house, everyone has Delta. The other house, nobody has it.
Yeah. Shocking how that works. You went to Hollywood Bowl, so now I feel like we all need to wear beekeeper outfits. Like we're in Afghanistan.
I'm wearing a mask to protect you.
It is an amphitheater, too, though.
It is outdoors.
Anyway, doctor said, I think we're really vastly underestimating the level of Delta spread right now because I think people who are vaccinated who might develop some mild symptoms and might develop a breakthrough case, by and large, are not going out and getting tested. If you've been vaccinated and you develop a mild cold right now, you don't think you have COVID. He also addressed the news that 6 players for the New York Yankees tested positive for the virus this week, saying it was hard for him to understand why baseball teams allow players to go into that setting unvaccinated. Yeah, hello, nursing homes, wherever. Thank God what was it, Travis, the Houston hospital. Thank God they lost that case.
Yeah.
Really? You're going to be a healthcare worker around people with cancer and immunocompromised people, and you're not going to get vaccinated? I mean, it's... Okay.
I don't know if you saw on Saturday morning, there's a huge article in the New York Times about talking about these unvaccinated areas. And now there are doctors who can't go home to their families because their kids aren't vaccinated and they're treating people with COVID in the hospitals.
Yeah.
So
I hate to say it, but the healthcare workers, they're exhausted.
Yeah.
And who can blame them for being, angry that all the people in there are selfish idiots that didn't get vaccinated?
And then this woman can't see her kids because these idiots won't get vaccinated.
Yeah. Yes, Frank Conniff said Republicans refusing to get vaccinated is next level love of freedom. Give me liberty and give me death. He's funny. He's good. It's kind of funny like, not funny, but funny like, Okay. Yeah, and duty to warn. This is where we're at now. They said national security and public health used to be areas we agreed on, but we've been invaded by both COVID and Russia, and the GOP is on their side. Yeah, I mean, Rude Pundit writes a great piece. We'll talk to him in a little bit. It's like they love the vaccine until they hate it. This literally is all about making Joe Biden fail, quote unquote, and owning the libs. By, dying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. It makes absolutely no sense as long as they get the satisfaction of owning the libs.
See, I'm not the only Billy Bass. I'm not the only one getting taken to the river. A lot of people just a little annoyed.
I used to own the libs for a living.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. By the way, here's a lot of hypocrisy people on Twitter pointed out. Santiago says, we should just make vaccine cards the only acceptable form of voter ID and kill two birds with one stone. Thank you. Anita said, you're telling me vaccine passports are a step too far for the people who want voter ID.
Yeah.
It is a giant... Thank you.
Right-wing hypocrites!
Igor?
Although,
Yes, that was my point.
Okay.
Thank you, May.
I don't know if you got this. Dylan got his. Mine didn't work for some reason, but one of the health groups out here in LA now, they're sending you a thing where you can get your vaccination card that goes in your wallet.
You know why I don't have it in my wallet?
Because you don't know how to put it in your wallet.
I didn't ask one of you guys to help me yet.
It will help you after the show.
Yeah.
He just made my Venmo work again, and now you need to help me with the thing.
I can do that.
I'm like, is it a phishing email? Ever since I fell for one of those, I'm like, is this real?
Well, I got the text and I got the email. So, yeah.
Okay, yes, that's what I got.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I got the text and it wouldn't let me create a username, so I can't get the card.
Well, the company that the county is contracting through is the same company that did all of the free testing stations.
Right.
So if you got tested, you should have an account.
but for some reason, it's not linking.
Oh.
The two aren't synced together.
All right. Listen, my tech needs first. Put mommy's oxygen mask on first, and then we will help you with your oxygen
Actually,
mask.
you're supposed to put your own oxygen mask on first before you help someone else.
Right, that's what I'm doing. I'm going to get mine working and before I help you.
It's ridiculous.
Lawrence of Arabia.
You're going to do it on your own?
No, Chris will help me, and then I'll help you.
Yeah. Hand me your phone.
I mean, do we even need to do a commercial for the Steph store? I mean, the shirts are flying off the right. Look at this. Look at it. Get your face
Look
up
at
there.
that.
Get your face up there. Look. We have them for Team Pfizer, Team J&J. We are all Team Vaccine here. We have amazing.
That's right.
And you can get it on everything. Right, Chris? Not just shirts.
Bath mats, shower curtains. You can get it on art, a clock. You can get
Duvet.
a sexy bomb on a clock.
We have Stephanie Miller swag. We have sexy liberal swag. And, of course, all the vaccine shirts. Get it now. StephanieMiller.com. Whee!